recording.
Okay. Alright, so for this double pump, I've got it set up for single, but it's the same process for both. So there's really only 4 parts, which is why I like this pump. There's not 100 parts. So you take this little thing, I don't know what it's called, and you put it in the bottom. Doesn't matter which way it is, as long as it's in there. Then it screws onto the collection cup. And then this is important, it won't work without this. This is a membrane, you drop that in there like that. And then you attach the tube to it, you just snap it on. And you'll know it's working right because you'll see the membrane going up and down. Alright? If you don't have, like one time it wasn't working, I couldn't figure out why. If you don't have it on there, like flat all the way around, it won't work. Like I had accidentally stuck it on like that and it wasn't working right. That's why. Or sometimes this will loosen up and fall off. It won't work. So if you're not getting suction, just check to make sure those pieces have it loosened up. So I've got it set up for single because it works better for me that way. I don't seem to get enough suction as a double. But to make it a double, you just pull out this little plug here and attach your other tube here to the other pump part. Alright, so that's another reason you might not have suction, is that perhaps this little plug came out. So that just goes in here, and then the power's over here. I actually have batteries in it for when I take it on the road, and the batteries do work really well. I can pump for half an hour on battery and not lose suction. Alright, so this is your power to turn it on. You'll hear it going, if you can hear it over Noah's games over there, and you'll see the light going. You'll see the membrane going. This controls how fast it goes, and they've got it marked on here. So usually what I do is I'll mark it go to the fastest when I first start pumping so that the letdown happens, and then once that happens, I'll turn it down. You'll learn how you get the most milk. Like, for me, that release of pressure in between allows me to get a good pump and the milk comes out. If I keep it too high all the way, all the time, I don't necessarily get as much milk. So you start on the highest and then work your way down. You'll learn. The other thing is how much suction to go. Alright, you want to start to the point where it's comfortable but has a little bit of pressure. If it hurts, the suction is too high. Back it off a little bit. You will find that after a little bit, you may need to increase the suction to get the milk to come out more. So once that letdown happens, or once it gets comfortable, you may be able to work that up a little bit to get the maximum amount of milk out. So, but don't start with it hurting. If it hurts, it's too hard. Back it off until it's comfortable, and then you can work it up until you get good suction. Alright, now let's just go over the Advent real quick, because Rob told you wrong on one little piece. He told you star down, it's actually star up. So when you put that in there, you want to be able to see the round disc. So once that's in there, then everything else he told you was right. You put that on, you snap on, oh, let me turn the pump off here. You snap this on, you put the handle on, and then the top piece. Now with this one, I didn't know the first time around, and I found this very, very helpful, is I don't have it with me right now, I think it's on my dresser, the flange rubber piece that goes on top of that. You start with that until you get the letdown, and then once you have the letdown, take it off, and then you'll get a better pumping. It'll work faster and quicker and more efficiently if you take that off after the letdown happens. But don't do it without the letdown because it will hurt right away, even just gentle. But since you're pumping, you'll control how much pressure it is. You won't hurt yourself without it, but you'll find that it'll be a lot more efficient. All right, hope that helps. Melanie, call me anytime. It can be hard at first, but if you stick with it, it gets easier. I promise, I swear. All right, good luck.